How much different does Luocha with Knight of Purity Palace work in the survivability department? So let's see about that. We're going to swap out all the Musketeer of relics with Knight of Purity Palace, and we're going to test him out in MOC 9 today. So right now these are all my relics that I'll be using. And I swap them out from the Trailblazer Fire. And by the way, this is a E2 Luocha, so it's just right to use the 4-piece Knight of Purity Palace, which gives you more shield reduction, damage reduction from the shields. Since I have an E2 here, and I'll be healing all allies by a certain amount above 50% HP. So good. We will try this team. That being said, we are going to put Luocha on this slot, Tingyun, March, and Clara, and then we're going to just put in a dummy unit in here. And let's go. So how much does he heal?
Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm with you. Let's wait and see.
Cool.
And for that, now we will be able to hit with a non-weakness break attack. And that will give Luocha more time to charge his ultimate.
1,000 wonders. This fight is fun. Tough luck running into me.
So usual routine, shielding Clara, Clara shielding whoever next, and then whatever.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Clara.
Now of course we won't be able to use the ultimate just yet because our field is active. And it's not fully charged by the way, so
My turn.
oh now only.
Welcome, customers.
But doesn't matter, the field can be active in the next wave. It's totally fine actually.
I'm okay. I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Clara.
So this stage is particularly important because he has this buff on him, and the reason why I brought Luocha's for the debuff application, so he's replacing my Pela for this kind of application. And what I like to normally do is to shield Tingyun, because you know how frail Tingyun is and how high her aggro is. And this will in turn get field activation.
I'm not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Clara. Let's be friends.
Are you alright?
You can't run.
A miracle.
Try that again.
As you can see, not much damage because I haven't crit, and my Clara boot is still level 13 for now. But not to worry, March can shield herself later on in the battle, so it doesn't matter whether she's losing health now.
Welcome, customers.
And Clara's already healing her by default, so it doesn't really matter.
Try that again. You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Clara. I need to be brave.
I'll see you off.
But we don't really need the healing pulse now. But it's good to have the attack buff up now. But the thing is, we don't have our ultimate. But we should save the ultimate for the time when he summons more of his minions or whatever.
Receive divinity.
Thanks a lot.
But not now. I mean, the field active buff now is
Running into me. 1,000
not really needed.
Fight is fun. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. I'm not
So Luocha is running an attack and an attack rope here, as well as an attack sphere and a defense body.
Seize the moment.
Then we will just do the basic attack. So when the next time he spams he summons these minions, then we will be able to hit him with the ultimate.
Welcome, customers.
And it's a collective debuff.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Then we will just a single target because we don't need the buff.
Try that again.
And now's the time.
Eternal state.
Let's be friends.
Yeah, perfect timing. So
You're annoying.
yeah. However, this is not the perfect timing yet again, since he shouldn't have debuffed when he was like low health. But it doesn't really matter since we can debuff him the next time we get our ultimate.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
Too bad the debuff is only tied to the ultimate, not the basic attack. Imagine being tied to basic attack. Okay, then we have this, and then we will buff up Luocha a bit so that we can get our ultimate.
Try that again.
I'll see you off.
Then we will put a shield onto March,
Receive divinity.
and then now we will debuff. And then in the next rotation, we will have to use 2 skills. March can get hit, but it doesn't really matter.
I'm okay. Try that again. Welcome, customers.
Then for Tingyun, we will just use a skill.
I'm not
Clara uses a basic attack or an AoE, depends.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. Try that again.
You chose the wrong enemy.
And then now we will start to use a skill. And he's still healing really well, despite having a level 2 skill. That's why I said Outgoing Healing Boost on the body is F tier. Because we're taking longer than expected because we didn't time our ultimate as well in the early battle. But not to worry.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
I'll see you off.
But not to worry because it's easy to get back the ultimates of both Luocha and Clara in this team comp.
I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. Mr.
So we just save the ultimate for the next time he summons the ads.
Try that again.
And then now,
Eternal sleep.
Seize the moment.
by the way, the field is still up and active, so
You chose the wrong enemy.
Then now we will have to use basic attack to charge up our skill points.
My turn.
That's why it's particularly important for Luocha not to have effect hit rate on any of his stats. That is particularly important.
Here. I'm not afraid of you. Try that again. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Okay, now we will have to use the skill.
Receive divinity.
Better late than never. Tough luck running into me.
The Tingyun was above 50% HP apparently, so she got a shield. That's why it's so important to heal everyone above 50 HP so that they get extra health, pseudo health.
Let's be friends. Try that again. I need to be brave.
Then now we will spam an ultimate and then Luocha will hit his skill. Okay, now we need to heal one person, and you know who I'm going to heal? It's Much. You know why? Because there are two of these wind shears here, so that's the best thing you can do.
Thanks a lot.
Repay. Eternal sleep. Return.
Told you I could fight.
Since everyone's low health already, so I decided to just use the ultimate. Doesn't really matter. And I just want to boost up the battle a little bit.
I'm not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
I think he will summon the S the next turns, but let's see. And then we just no need to use shield actually.
Welcome, customers.
And for March, you don't need to apply shield at this moment since
I'll see you.
everyone's on like low health already. Then here you can just spam ultimate because it doesn't really matter anymore.
My turn.
But for this, we want to just spam basic attack because you want to get the HP as low as possible so that he activates skill without using skill points, and then you'll get one stack of Abyss Flower. So it's actually good to not shield here. Now come to think about it.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Come to think about it, that's actually the best way. So for now, we will go with March,
Thanks a lot.
so it's easier.
Tough luck running into me. Welcome, customers.
And Clara will use the ultimate, and then it's all over.
Let's be friends.
I'll see you off.
So Night Purity Palace actually works in a way. Great, we did our testing here. So what I found was that Luocha was healing just as well anyway. So Night Purity Palace is only good if you have E2 Eidolons here. So that's pretty much it. And for my build, I'll be using an attack rope, but since I'm having a double attack here and then I have a defense here for survivability. And by the way, they're all level 0. And the traces I didn't bother to upgrade because his healing is already overkill, so I don't need his traces. Echoes of Coffin, I put it at level 70. Why so? Because of the defense. I just need more defense. So my Luocha's having 1280 defense for now, and I think it's pretty good. And he's having 131 speed. And these are my other stats. But like I said earlier in my Luocha review, effect rest is always important. but I need to stack on effect rest if I want to get another Knight of Purity Palace. But Luocha didn't really get hit on this battle, to be fair, so let's go on to the next demonstration. For this team, we are going to put Luocha with Jing Yuan, Tingyun, and Trailblazer Fire and one dummy unit here. So we're going to test out how this team does with a Knight of Purity Palace.
When faced with an army, I commend your time and time and time.
Cool. Will of preservation.
Okay, and then we will start.
1,000 watts. Fight is fun.
Show no mercy.
So in here is pretty important since the Jing Yuan now has the buff from Luocha from E1 and Tingyun's attack buff and damage buff. So this is particularly hypercarry Jing Yuan. Now with all 10 stacks, we can just gather as much skill points as we can. So its shields are on top of shields, but I'm not sure if Trailblazer Fire and Luocha's shields stack, so let's actually try that.
You chose the wrong enemy.
But the shields got depleted, so I can't try. Never mind, it's okay. Next, we will then use a shield, place a shield on Tingyun,
Receive divinity.
and then we will go with this to put the field in the battle, and then we will go.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, I knew he's going to target Jing Yuan anyway, so
Thanks.
and Jing Yuan already gets healed, so this actually saves him from his Thunderlord delaying one cycle. So that's why Luocha is very powerful with Jing Yuan also, as you can see. So you don't really need Trailblazer Fire, I think. Since Trailblazer Fire in a non-Luocha setup, he will normally be spamming the defense skill, the taunt skill.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Then we will just put a buff here. And for this, we can just see whether the shields stack from Tingyun.
I'll see you
Nope,
off.
the shields do not stack. Okay, never mind. Now we know the shields don't stack. You can just kill off one of the guys here, but I think it's better to just hit the boss directly.
Welcome, customers.
Then Tingyun will be buffing, but then we have to keep an eye on the Lightning Lord, remember? So, yep. Then Jing Yuan will fall below 50 and then Luocha will heal. Hopefully Jing Yuan falls below 50. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's bad. Never mind. Then just heal here because it's necessary to get some stacks now.
Eternal state.
Friends.
Okay, I just got my award. Okay, good. And we will go for the boss again. And then Jing Yuan will... No, he's not going to use ultimate now because it's actually a bad time since his action value is 26.
Receive divinity.
Better late than never.
There we go, he auto-activate. There we go. That's why particularly one ultimate and then just wait for allies to fall below 50% HP, and then you're all set. Pretty much. And then Lightning Lord's gonna take action pretty soon. So I think we can afford to just heal Tingyun with a shield. And then now Thunder Lord again.
Show no mercy.
Welcome, customers.
But Luocha's not getting hit, so I can't really show you how he's performing. That again. I need Luocha to get hit, by the way. Okay, Luocha's getting hit. Oh shit. That's half health gone. You saw that? Knight of Purity Palace. 12 plus 12 defense body, gold start relic, and he's already fallen to half HP. That's why I specifically told you to put defense on your body. And defense above all. Not even HP, defense. It's very, very important. And guess what? Trailblazer Fire can heal herself double with the field active, as well as healing Luocha. So perfect synergy.
I'll see you off.
For now, we just put another skill on him to give him the shield. And then now we'll use ultimate. Just kill off the boss within this period. But then again, Luocha will like energy regen rope on this particular team. But I'm using attack rope because I want to create a fair comparison. It doesn't really matter if he enters sanction mode, since
You chose the wrong enemy.
it's already 36 cycles, around 36 cycles, so it doesn't really matter. Now we want to activate the field again, since he's one of two, and Luocha's going to get punished anyway, so we're going to give him a shield.
There's no time to lose.
But still important to skill on attack. It's very important to get the attack rope and attack skill level up so that his shields become stronger. Nope, we're not going to activate the ultimate yet. And then Luocha will heal.
Nice teamwork.
See, I told you, you don't need Outgoing Healing Boost, since his outgoing healing is so strong, even with Trace level 2. Even with skill level 2, right? His outgoing healing is way too strong.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
Then now we will just charge more stacks before unleashing Lightning Lord again.
Can we talk?
Okay, and now we are going to put a restore on Jing Yuan because he is quite low, and he wants to put a shield also.
Show no mercy.
Now it's time to activate Lightning Lord again. Not to worry. Then Luocha will heal Tingyun soon, pretty soon. Oh, not really. Why so? Because I believe the cycle of life is on cooldown at the moment. Yeah, 1 turn remaining cooldown. So this cooldown applies to all allies.
Here is thunder.
And Tingyun's dead.
Nothing major.
But I was pretty unlucky because Tingyun got hit by both of these guys. But I want to show you how Luocha is performing on this particular team. But then again, Trailblazer Fire's defensive skill should be still important in this kind of scenario. And then Luocha is already like going to die anyway, so it's important to get him up.
Divinity.
He's healing so much. Then we will activate the ultimate. And wait for the 2 turn cooldown again. And this flower prayer is still on cooldown, so that's why.
I'm on guard.
So now we should just do an ultimate. She's healing so much. My lord. Anyway. Oh, I think it's going to die.
Chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity. 1,000 thanks. Show no mercy. Nothing major.
I'm on guard.
Oh, field's gone. Okay, never mind.
Is that it?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Nice teamwork.
So, the prayer of every flower is actually very strong. But everyone got the skill lock anyway. Damn it. But you can see that Luocha is like hitting half health most of the time, even with the defense. So that's actually really bad.
There's no time to lose.
We don't want to get punished.
Nothing major.
Every flower is still on cooldown, so not good. And pretty much in this situation we are pretty stalemate already.
Receive divinity. Nothing gloom. 1,000
There we go.
eternal slither. Return!
Yeah, but you can see that Luocha is barely holding up. He's barely holding up. It's not good enough.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
But still, Luocha is quite skill point efficient.
Follow my
So
charge.
that's really nice.
You get thunder. Show no mercy.
Not a scratch.
Nothing major.
And Jing is dead.
You chose the wrong enemy.
But Trailblazer Fire's skill is still very important, even in the Luocha setup like this. Still very, very important. As I can show you from here.
What is it? Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch.
And I already said before that the energy regen rope is very, very important for Luocha in this particular team setup. Very, very important.
Going.
So this is basically how Luocha tries to survive on Night of Purity Palace. As you can see that he needs a lot of defense to work well. That's the thing. I hope you find this educational, and these are my traces of talents here again, in case you didn't catch that earlier. And my relics are like this, as well as my eidolons. I have relics like this, and with speed, as usual, HP and attack. And like I said, energy regen rope here is still much more beneficial on the Jing Yuan team. But I just wanted to have the same rope and sphere as earlier to show you, so that it's a fair comparison. That's pretty much my showcase for how Luocha plays out with Night of Purity Palace. Cheers!